Hello everybody, this is NAPFan here, and this is race number 4 in season number 2 of the Aero Electric Pro Series. We are here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway for the Coca-Cola 100K, a 20-lap race here today around this 3-mile oval in Concord, Massachusetts. Let's make sure I have the right lap time here. But anyways, we're here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. We should not have a glitch in this one. The reason why I think the game crashed last week is because so many cars had damage in that race and the game just couldn't handle it. So it just decided, I hate you, so I'm gonna quit. So yeah, we shouldn't have that problem this week because we're racing at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway and most of the cars should remain pretty clean, and we'll probably have some guys with damage at the end of this one, but it should be a great one here today, or here tonight, whenever you're watching. At the Coca-Cola Superspeedway, I do have the right... Wow. I do have the right amount of laps, 20 laps of action here today. Let's get to the starting lineup before I fail again. And I failed again. I hit the wrong arrow. Man, can I get anything right. Dale Salzman on the pole. Alongside him, John Arndt, Ryder Barnes, Ben Clark, Cody Hagen, Derek Cowan, Matt Dalio, Annie Thomas, our last winner here in the Aero Electric Pro Series, Nathan Stapleton, Kyle Thomas, Cameron Garlington, Tristan Folks, Dean Wicker, Christian Master, Isaac Romero, Kyle Singer, Kevin Gandara, Adam Brown, Austin Spencer, Cameron Gaju, Nick Pericles, Jesse Turner, Tristan Allen, and Aaron Lukes. That's the full field starting here today at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. It will be intense. Make sure nobody's having any problems. See the 11 of Ryder Barnes possibly having a problem. I think everybody's okay. So it'll definitely be a very intense race here today at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. We'll have cars hard in the wall. We'll probably end up with some crashes. Anybody can win. It's going to be a very good race here. The Coca-Cola 100K at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. One of the many super speedways that we will be racing at this season. This is actually the third this season because Auto Club is a super speedway. But I had this stupid conversation in the... I'm not even going to try anymore. I'm just not. Green flag is out. Salzman out front in the 18. We're green flag racing at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Inside with a good jump. Ben Clark in the 43 trying to get around the 24 of John Arndt. 18 stays out front. Here comes the 43 to the inside of the 18. That's Kyle Thomas in the 20 trying to move his way to the inside. Annie Thomas in the 88. I just realized they both have the same last names, but they're two totally different people. Well, I mean, everybody's different people. You know, doing these NRLOA 2003 races really make you think about life. You know that? Anyways, Ben Clark to the inside of Dale Salzman for the lead. Are all over the place, and somebody's in the wall. That is Derek Cowan in the 56, and he is really hitting that wall hard. Oh no! John Arndt, Nathan Stapleton, Tristan Allen, Ryder Barnes. Boy. Race back to the line was won by Ben Clark in the 43. As far as I know, Ben Clark is the only driver to get points all 3 races so far this season. Remember, only the top 10 grab points in each race. The first caution of the race is going to come out on lap number 1. Somebody... Oh, I think... Oh, man, that's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell to see what happened here. Really hard to tell. Just hard to tell. Arndt got him to the wall and into the 11, and there went Allen and Stapleton. That's what happened. Got into the wall, came back down, got clipped by somebody, and round went 2 other guys. Yeah, Arndt got into the wall and into Ryder Barnes there real quick. 31 of Pericles got involved a little bit as well. Fortunately, though, they were able to all avoid hitting the wall again. So they all should be able to continue. Derek Cowan really had a lot of damage from that, but he should be okay, even though he has a lot of damage. The whole right side of his car looks clean, and that was the side he was scraping it. But the left side was the side he wasn't scraping it, and that has damage. I don't get it at all. Well, those guys who crashed are coming into pit. So we got one lap in. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I've had like this hangnail on my nail, and every time I snap, I mean a couple times I've snapped, and the nail had dug into my skin, and I got it stuck in my thumb. I know that's creepy. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Let's get to the restart here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Back here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway, that took a lot of time. A lot of laps out of the lap count there. We're going to restart on lap 6 of 20. We only have one green flag lap in right now. We really need to figure a way to reduce the amount of caution laps at this track. Anyways, Ben Clark, Andy Thomas, Cody Hagan, Kyle Thomas, and Matt Dalio, the top 5 here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway in the Coca-Cola 100K. So here we go. Ben Clark going to lead us to the green flag for the restart. Hopefully we'll get some laps in this time, but don't count on it. We actually went pretty good throughout the Elimination Series race. We only had one crash there. We only have 2 more drivers in this race, so we should be able to get some racing in here, hopefully. Ben Clark out front. Andy Thomas trying to make it 2 in a row here in the Aero Electric Pro Series. Kyle Thomas in the 20 trying to get some points. All these guys are trying to get points, duh. But Ben Clark is the only guy, as I said earlier, the only guy who has pointed in the past... he's the only guy that's pointed in all 3 races so far this season. He's going to try to keep that streak up. And, you know, finishing in the top 10, that's the only way to get points, and it's a great way to get points in. And round goes Tristan Folks. That's another crash. This time, they hit the wall hard. Aaron Lukes into the 22, and Cameron Gaju involved as well. Andy Thomas wins the race back to the line. Or wait, we're still under green, so good. They actually wised up. So we'll go ahead and review what happened there. Then we'll get back to the racing. It was lap 7 of 20. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really out of this one today, aren't I? See Tristan Folks in the 22. And he goes just a little too high. Same situation as before. Aaron Lukes involved as well. Hard into the wall. Gaju and Folks. And then Aaron Lukes, I don't like you. That's a bad thing to do. Of course, these are just AI, you know. But Aaron Lukes, I guess he knows that the 22 caused that. But it was just by accident. Gaju involved as well in the 27. Anyways, here comes Matt Dalio to the lead. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Cameron Garlington in the 1. Justin Roberts drove that kart last season. Roberts is in the Elimination Series. There goes Christian Masser in the 14. 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead here at the... Well, 5 wide is kind of a constant thing, too. Dalio and Hagen both hard into the wall. They're going to slow down, and hopefully everybody gets around them okay. It was the Elimination Series race yesterday. Bonksignor got into the wall. Everybody was trying to get around him, but Riley White, he just failed at trying to do it. So, you never know what's going to happen. Man, they're all over the place. Dean Wickard in the wall hard. That's going to hurt him tremendously in that number 9. We're going to see this constantly throughout the race. Garlington led that lap. Here comes Kyle Thomas in the 20. Spencer in the 15. If Spencer wins, he would become the all-time winningest driver on NAPAFan with 9 total wins. And surprisingly, only one of those wins is a Cup Series win. Anyways, here comes Season 1 Aero Electric Pro Series champion Adam Brown, and that was a pretty big hit for Christian Masser. He's going to take that number 14 to the pit road. Things are happening extremely fast here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. It's hard to keep up with it, and I'm just not in the game right now, so we can just mark this race as a fail right now, but it won't be a fail for somebody. Somebody's got to win the darn thing. Anyways, Spencer in the 14. Now out front. He won an Auto Club a couple weeks ago. Here comes Jesse Turner, past Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion. You know he's going to be good. Nathan Stapleton in the 10, trying to get his first ever win on NAPAFan. He's got a good shot at doing that. At number 10. Uh-oh. Cameron Gaggi, who was involved in that crash a little earlier that did not bring out a caution. He's slow. Hopefully these leaders can get around him okay. Spencer leads that lap. I think they're all going to get around 27 okay. 232 miles per hour heading into turn number 1. That is insane. There goes Turner underneath of Spencer for the lead. Stapleton in the 10. Here comes Gandara in the 29. Oh, excuse me. I think I've had too much orange soda today. I think that's what did it. Adam Brown in the 42 here. Isaac Romero in the 55. Garlington and Derek Cowan. John Arndt, Ryder Barnes, Dale Salzman, Tristan Allen. Dodges a lap down. Kyle Singer's a little ways back. Hagen, Pericles, Thomas Wickard, Dalio. A lot of these guys that are in the back of the field had pretty major contact with the outside wall. As we go on throughout the race, that contact with the outside wall is a lot less frequent. It's because so many people have done it, they've kind of learned their lesson. Here goes Spencer underneath of Jesse Turner, and now Kyle Thomas with a run to the inside of Spencer for the lead. Ben Clark here in the 43. We got ourselves a pretty decently big pack here. I mean, a lot of these guys can easily catch up and get back out front here. I mean, in the Elimination Series race, we had about a 6-car breakaway. Now, these guys really haven't broken away from each other yet. We still got about, I say, 15 drivers still in contention for this one. Spencer hit the wall hard. So did Salzman back in there. They're all trying to scramble around Spencer as he slowed down because of that contact. Adam Brown leads that lap. How far down they go. John Arndt and Kevin Gandara really low on the racetrack. Stapleton a little high there, but he's going to keep that thing off the wall. Turner's going to scrape it a little bit in the 39. That's going to slow him down a little bit. The 3 wide for the lead. Ben Clark in the 43, underneath the 20 and the 42. I'm not going to have enough momentum to get around those guys. And Kyle Thomas just drives right by the 42 for the lead. Isaac Romero in the 55 doing a good job. Here comes Adam Brown back underneath the 20. Ben Clark not too far behind. Anna Brown in the 42. Man, they're coming close to crashing. Adam Brown, the past champion. Get this, he's never even won a race in the Aero Electric Pro Series. He won last season's championship without even winning a race. Can kind of do that here in the Aero Electric Pro Series. But anyways, Adam Brown trying to get his first ever Aero Electric Pro Series race. Trying to win his first ever Aero Electric Pro Series race. Did I say get his first Aero Electric Pro Series race? I really don't know. You know, I just don't know. I'm that stupid. There goes Ben Clark underneath of Adam Brown. Tristan Allen in the 2. Moving his way underneath the 56. Man, this is a really mean pack here. I mean, and it's not like Daytona where they're all nice and orderly and they stay in their lanes. Here, they just move all over the place and they don't even care. I mean, they race like crazy here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway, and this track's a lot different from Daytona and Talladega. Because at Daytona and Talladega, you know, they're definitely, as I said, a lot more orderly. Here, it's just, you know, get what you get. I mean, they're all over the place, all the time. And there's just so many ways you can, like, get a good draft. And here, this is going to slow these guys up a little bit. Tristan Folks a little slow after getting involved in that crash that did not bring out a caution. Spencer still in the mix here, underneath of Ben Clark for the lead. Look at these guys just, like, dive down to that inside. You don't get that at Daytona. This is a very unique track, and we get some pretty intense racing here. And we might. I know we have the All-Star race in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series probably going to be set at Auto Club next season, but we might move it to Coca-Cola once again. The first Chick-fil-A All-Star race was here. Then we moved it to Armory Digital. But I think, you know, it's been a long time since I've used this track, and I kind of forgot how awesome it was, basically. The night version actually is better than the day version. The night version, they're all over the place like they are now. The day version, they're a little more orderly. They're a little more like Daytona, and that one, it's a lot more predictable than this one. This one isn't so much predictable. They can be coming side by side at the line, and the outside can get a run, but the inside can get it done as well. You just never know. During the, like, on the day Coca-Cola You know, basically all the time the outside lane is going to get the advantage. Here, the inside lane has a lot more of an advantage than the outside lane, but the outside lane can still work. It's just all over the place here at the night version of the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Very good version of it. I think Ben Clark is liking it. He's been out front for quite a while. I see these guys, you know, trying to just form a line here and get around him, but nobody's been able to get underneath of him yet. And this pack's a lot smaller now than it was earlier, so the speeds have gone down. Here comes Stapleton in the 10, doing a fantastic job. And probably the unluckiest car in the mod. But still, it doesn't mean anything. All the cars are equal. The Danica Patrick car is actually done pretty decent. I think it's won like 3 races in the Cup Series, so, you know, it's not the unluckiest car. What am I saying? It's a car that not most men would want to get, though. But still, I wouldn't care myself. I think it's a great car to drive, because it's the same as all the other ones. Anyways, Ben Clark in the number 43 still out front. Austin Spencer still second. Nathan Stapleton, oh my goodness, still third. Because they're not really going side by side or anything. They're not really passing each other. They're staying single file, and this is exactly what Ben Clark wants. It'll be 3 laps to go here in the Coca-Cola 100K at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. How about Jesse Turner with a run on Nathan Stapleton? Those two guys are actually teammates. Turner might get around Stapleton for third here. But the outside can really get a good run off the corner because it's just so high banked here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Can definitely get a great run off the corner. It's now a 5-car breakaway for the lead now. So one of these 5 guys is going to get this win. And I think it's going to be Ben Clark. He's just done a fantastic job. He's led, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 straight laps in a row. But Spencer still has a shot in this 15, but when you're racing this single file pack, if you try to pass somebody on the inside, you're going to lose a lot of momentum. Turner has gotten by Stapleton. It's 2 laps to go. And there goes Turner. You see what Turner's doing? He's kind of working a middle lane, forcing the guy up high. And there goes Turner for second, easily by Austin Spencer. This 39 might have the advantage. Will Ben Clark be able to hold off the Season 2 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion? He might not be able to. There goes Turner to the point. And now Spencer has a run to the inside of him. And here comes Stapleton in the 10, and just like that, after Ben Clark led, I don't know, maybe 8 laps in a row, the white flag lap will be led by Jesse Turner. Still one more time to go, though, and it is still anybody's game. How about Adam Brown in that 42? Almost going 4 or 3 wide there for a moment. They're single file. Now Spencer underneath of Turner for the lead. Ben Clark still in this thing. It's Spencer and Turner side by side down the backstretch on the final lap. Who's it gonna be? Will Spencer get his first win of the season and extend his points lead? Or will Turner get the run on the outside? Turner gets the run on the outside, but he moves a little high, and here comes Spencer. They're gonna be side by side at the line. But Jesse Turner in the 39, think he's got the advantage, and he does. Turner wins at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. He wins the Coca-Cola 100K. Great race there. And Jesse Turner, the Season 2 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, wins at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway, the Coca-Cola 100K in the Aero Electric Pro Series. Spencer with a good run. That's going to extend his points lead, no doubt. Been a very solid driver this season in the Aero Electric Pro Series, driving that number 15. But Jesse Turner gets the win. Yeah. Boy. I'm sorry, guys. This was a really, really bad race. Well, I mean, it was a good race. It was a good race. But, like, my announcing was the polar opposite of the racing. So, yeah. Turner, the winner. Spencer second. Ben Clark third, Nathan Stapleton, Adam Brown, John Art, Kyle Thomas, Derek Cowan, Kevin Gandara, and Cameron Garlington. The 10 guys getting points here today. And you guys will see the point standings right after this. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Jesse Turner. I am so sorry, guys. This was a complete failure. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Jesse Turner on winning the Coca-Cola 100K. And I will see you guys later. I haven't stopped it yet. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Oh, wow. Drink some Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is good for you. Yeah. I know it has a lot of sugar in it, but it's still good for you. I will see you guys later. I'm sorry. Jesse Turner, the winner here at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. I like to apologize. I really don't know why I'm like this, but I guess a series probably. I mean, nobody really watches the series anymore. I think it's kind of a failure, and I guess that's kind of why I'm all zany and all over the place. I am very sorry, but thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and congratulations to Jesse Turner on winning. So here are the points for the Aero Electric Pro Series, and I will see you guys later.